Hi there, welcome to Carlton Town TV with myself, Chairman Mick Garton. I'm just going to have a chat with Oliver Clark here. Ollie's signed a new contract today with us, which I'm absolutely made up about as Chairman myself. And in the absence of Dean, who's away at the moment, I thought I'd sit down and have a chat with Ollie about all things Tommy Brookbanks and Mark Harvey and going forward for the future. So first of all, you know, made up your staying, mate. Thank you very much. And you know, at the end of the day, I think you were one of the bright sparks last season, even though it was a really disappointing season. How did you find the step up last season? You know, the fact you came from Dunkirk.
Yeah, so I started at Dunkirk and a couple of leagues below, and I stepped up. At the start, I thought I kind of struggled at the start. I felt it took me a couple of games to get into it. I thought once I kind of got into my stride a bit more, I got a little bit better, but we were very inconsistent last year, and that's me included. I expect next season it'll be a lot different. Now I've got that. I've had this year.
First season under your belt. I don't think it's helped with the fact you were suspended at the start of the season as well, did it?
First 4 games suspension from last year, which didn't help, so I started slow. But yeah, no, next season, new season again, and now I've got the experience of the league. I'm hoping I can go on. What
would you say the main things that you learned from this season, having played at this level, that you can take into next season?
I'd probably say the physical side of the game. It's a lot quicker, a lot more physical, so I need to be a lot fitter, and I need to go on a bit more, really. I need to
push on that side of it. Yeah, I mean, a number of people have said to me the physicality is one thing that definitely makes a difference. Last season disappointing, obviously, we all know that, but one positive was the Senior Cup final. We got to the Senior Cup final, which you know, and that wasn't an easy passage to get there. I think we had the harder passage of the 2 teams that were in the final, and obviously the favourites fairly won on the night. But I thought we gave a decent account of ourselves on the night. I thought it was possibly one of the more positive performances of the season, even though we lost. What was your memories of the game?
Yeah, definitely. I think with the game, obviously at Field Mill, it was nice pitch. Even though with the loss, it was enjoyable to play. I think as a team, first half especially, we did really well. I think Baseford in the end were a little bit too much for us, fitness-wise, things like that.
Do you think we needed to get that first goal if we're to have a chance of winning it?
We had chances in the first half, and if we had just nicked one, it could have been a completely different game. But as soon as Baseford got that one, I think it was tough for us to come back. I don't think as a team we were fit enough.
Possibly not confident enough either.
We weren't exactly on a very good run, so.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I thought I was pleasantly surprised when I got there. I'm not going to lie. When we played with the one at Meadow Lane that night, I was buzzing before the game, and I genuinely thought we got a real chance. I'd watched us play down here, and we drew 0-0 with them in the league, and I saw real belief. I didn't feel we had that going into that final that night, and I was pleasantly surprised with the way we played in the first half. But like you say, the first goal we didn't get, and we paid for the price. We paid the price in the second half. How nice was it for you that the management team, one of their first priorities this season, obviously Jack Steggles has just signed a contract, but the other priority was getting yourself re-signed. I mean, that was one of the first things that Tommy spoke to me about, and when I first spoke to him, and Mark as well, that the intention was that they wanted you to stay. And how nice was it to hear that?
Yeah, I came down on a Saturday morning, I think it was, to come and get my football bag off Wally. And it hadn't been announced yet, and he told me there, and then he said, "This is Tommy." I'd not met him before, and he took me outside, had a chat. He said, "I want to keep you." I was buzzing. I knew about Tommy. I'd never met him, but I knew about him, and I know he's a winner, and I know he'll take this team far. So I was buzzing for him to want me to play in this team. It's a great opportunity for me, I think.
What about the brand? Have they spoke to you about the brand of football they like to play, Tommy and Mark?
Yes.
Have you met Mark yet?
No, I haven't met Mark yet.
Okay.
No. Yeah, obviously it's going to be a lot different to last year. Last year probably didn't really suit me that much, if I'm honest. I mean, it will be nice to get the ball down a bit more and play better football, if you like. But no, I'm looking forward to it. With working with the coaches and that, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we can provide a better football for the fans and for you all to watch.
Yeah,
good
to hear. In terms of pre-season, what sort of message has Tommy given you about pre-season? Then is he looking for you to be fitter? Is that one of the
fitness? He's massive on fitness. He's already spoke to me. I'm out running now. I'm not resting. It's a big year for me, so I'm out running. And he said, look, you're going to be the fittest team in the league. And for me, that's all I want to hear. I love running. That doesn't bother me. So I'm looking forward to it. Okay.
Well, like I say, you were even in a disappointing season. You were one of the positives. You know, I didn't get to as many games last season as I would have liked, but I mean, in the games I did, I could see that you've definitely got the potential to. And like you say, I think from your point of view, hopefully you can push on this season with a different management team, and it's just like a fresh start, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it, fresh start. And the way that I can see the way Tommy manages his teams, and I've seen it will suit me. That's how I've always been coached, so it will suit me, and I'm hoping it will suit the rest of the team as well, so we can go on and do better.
Final word for the supporters. I mean, the majority of the supporters stuck with you through thick and thin last season. Yeah. I mean, I was with them at the last game on the train, and I managed to get to talk and hear their feelings, but the positivity at the moment is really high, and I think they deserve praise for sticking behind the team.
100%. Last game of the season, they were all still behind the goal. They watched us get beat 4-0, was it? Yeah. They were all still behind the goal. It wasn't nice to see. It wasn't nice to play, and they stuck by us through thick and thin. All I can say is this year it will be different. 100%. I can tell by Tommy, the whole place. You can see it's going to be different. Everything's going to be different. So come down, come and watch. Give us another chance, and we'll show you what we're going to do this year, because it's something special.
That's good to hear. Thanks for joining us, buddy,
and
welcome back on board.
Cheers, mate.